Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Dan.
Whoa! Amazing surprise special guest at DanCon 2023.
That's right.
And we're going to play.
The Rich and the Good, aka Haben Good.
That's right. So this game has been out a long time, but recently got picked up by Ares, right?
Yes.
So thanks to Ares for providing this game to us. It plays 2 to 5 players in 45 minutes. Ares didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
That's right.
So now, let's take a look at this game, and it's time for
All the Rules with Michael.
So, you've got 6 different goods. I believe it is coal and wheat and, what is that, coffee and wood and
tea, maybe?
Tea and
sugar? I don't know.
Salt, sugar, something like that. White,
it's
whatever
white.
The white thing.
It's white.
We have 6 different colors of stuff.
Yes.
And they it's hard to believe they actually went with paper money in this day and age, but
that's true.
They did indeed. This is a stock market manipulation game, but it's got some rather unique mechanics in it. You will know all of the information that you'll know half of the information that you will share with your right partner, and half of your information you will share with your left partner. You will not have any information that is farther away than that. So in other words, in a 3-player game, I won't know anything about what Steph and Dan know together. Steph will not know what Dan and I know together. And those are going to be information related to whether a particular stock is going to go up or down. So, predictions have been started. What we are going to do, each player has a charity board in front of them with 4 slots on it, because we're going to play groups of 4 rounds. It's 2 rounds, 4 turns. Each charity, you can donate to charity each turn once per turn. So each turn is going to have a stock phase and a market manipulation phase. Beginning with the starting player, which is the player with it. It's supposed to be a top hat, which
that's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be a top hat, or it could be a nuclear mushroom. You can put it whichever direction.
I figured it was like a can't stamp thing. I'm stamping.
It might actually be that.
I think you're right. It's supposed to be a top hat.
My idea was top hat. Everybody else didn't agree.
There are a lot of top hats on the rule book.
It's curved for a top.
It is curved for a top.
I personally think that if somebody's wearing a top hat with that kind of curvy shape, that they're a cad and a bounder.
Well, maybe we're cads and bounders.
I guess that's possible. You may be, sir.
What?
I don't even know what that means. So.
Are you calling me a cad, sir?
You're a shocking bad hat.
That's a shocking bad hat. So. Dan may purchase from 1 to 3 share cards. These are share cards. There are 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 in each stack. Once they're gone, guess what? They are gone.
Can't get any more.
Can't get them. Now, Dan could get 3 different shares. He could get 3 of the same share. And then he's going to pay whatever the current price is. Currently, the price is 40. You'll notice that things go stepwise by 5s until you hit 80, and then they go by 10s until you reach 150, and then by 15s for a while to 210, and then by 20s up to 250. Stocks can never go below 0. Stocks can never go above 250. So once it is 250, you might want to sell. So
yes.
Might split 2 for 1.
Yeah. So
no, not a thing.
No, can't do that. So now you can purchase or sell. You cannot do both. If I don't have any money left, I can't sell some of my white to purchase some of the green. Can't do that. You can purchase 1 to 3 or sell 1 to 3. You can't sell all of your shares. Only 1 to 3.
Okay.
Additionally, or alternatively, you can place one of your shares that you own onto your charity board. You get exactly one chance every turn to place on your charity board, and that is right during this moment right here. If you don't have anything, you can't put anything here this turn, and you can't catch up in a future turn. It's very important that you give shares to charity. Why is it important? Because if you do not give the most to charity, you're going to lose. Flat out, you're going to lose.
You're eliminated.
You're eliminated, but not till the end of the game.
Player who gives the least, you mean, I think
Yes.
is eliminated, right?
Yes.
Player who contributes the least.
Right, okay.
That's correct. If I give 1,000 and Dan gives 700 and Steph gives 650, then Steph has lost. Because presumably she has more money in her coffers. If she also doesn't have that, then there was some poor playing going on.
Then she was going to lose anyway.
She was going to lose anyway.
Likely.
So, after we do the stock phase, we're going to do the market manipulation phase, beginning with Dan and going once around the table. Each player is going to choose one market card from each of the stock market cards that you have between you and your partners. One of them is going to be at full value, one of them at half value. So if the cards will always be a positive or negative number in multiples of 2. You'll see a -2, -4, -6, +2, +4, +6 of each of the different stocks. And that way, hey, it makes it really easy to divide them all by 2. There's no question of, hey, are you rounding up or rounding down? It doesn't matter at all because they're all divisible by 2. Now, if I have bought a bunch of red shares and I see that Dan and I have a negative card out here, I might want to put it out at half negative value because all of these cards are going to be played. If I don't want to play it at full negative value, I might want to play it myself for half value because if I don't, Dan's going to get control of that. Maybe Dan and I both see things are working to our favor and we both go heavy on red and he's okay with that. Maybe I want to protect something that I did and I'll let Dan be the one to protect the both of us by putting in that negative at half on his turn because Steph can't touch these cards. A lot of it depends on what gets purchased and sold at the start of each turn. So you're going to play one, you're going to half one. We're going to go around once, and then the turn ends past the starting marker to the left, and we're going to begin a new turn where we're going to do this 4 times. And then that will be the end of the first round, or halftime, as we call it in the States. All of the cards in the card holders will have been played at this point because there will have been 8 cards in each card holder. They will all be gone after 4 rounds. You will calculate how much money has been given to charity because all of these stocks will be sold at current value. The cash money will be taken and placed here. This money, no touchy. You can't have this. You can't touch the money that has gone to charity. This is just going to be here for everyone to see how much money you've given to charity. I assume it is public information, but this money on the charity board is frozen until the end of the game. All of these stocks will go back into the display, and then we're going to play the second round, which is going to go exactly as the first round did. Then, after 4 more turns, that's the end of the game. We'll check out the charity. We will sell all of our stocks, whatever we have left in our possession, at current market value. And that is it. Now, one thing that is interesting about this edition from Ares is that there is a 2-player variant that was not present in previous versions of the game. The first time that Steph and I played this, it was a 3 to 5 player game only. So, whenever you're playing with 2 players, you're going to have a third automatic player called the Merchant, who is an opponent of both of us. So
I wanted to point out that in between rounds, you do shuffle all of those cards.
Yes, that is correct. Now, In the 3 to 5 player game, you're going to pick all of these market manipulation cards up and shuffle them all up. In the 2 player variant, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you are not going to shuffle all of these up, so it's good that you mentioned that. You will not shuffle all of these up. You are just going to put these off, the ones used off to the side, and go with whatever is remaining.
Yeah. This game was originally released in 2008. Two player and solo variants using Automa were much less popular, which explains why they didn't have one back then.
Yes.
The market has changed.
And that is all the rules.
All the rules. Whoop, whoop. If you're in the chat and you want to vote for who will win, you can do that.
Remember that I haven't played this game since 2008. In case that matters to you.
This is going to go to us. Swap a little, swap. That actually looks really good. I will let you have good control of this so you can see what all is.
Yep.
Whether there are pluses or minuses. The one over here we've got angling down so that Dan cannot see, even if he were to catch a glimpse. Fascinating.
We have some money to start.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah,
really want to get this game rolling.
I should probably.
Please, sir, may I have some stock?
I did. You again. I did not go over setup, but yes, we do indeed get. Please hold a starting amount of 300, whatever this denomination is. 1, 2,
Dollars.
$3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Whenever we played. Steph played with the paper money, and the rest of us played with poker chips. But we are going to play with everything that was provided to us.
All right, what are you buying, Dan?
Don't keep your money on your charity board.
The money here is on charity.
I know. I just figured.
But I was showing.
Confuse it.
I was showing everybody.
I figure it's better not to confuse.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep all my money on this side. This side away from the bank.
Sorry, did you say something?
She said.
Oh, I should do something.
Do something good with your bidding.
Would you like?
Did you see all of these stuff?
Yeah, I saw.
I should probably buy some stuff, huh?
I don't know. I mean, that's up to you.
So I get to buy
up to 3, 0 to 3
each turn.
Oh, thanks for subscribing, Shadow. I should mention, if something is at 0, you cannot buy it.
Because that would be silly.
You're not even allowed.
Not even allowed.
Not even.
Not even.
Wow.
Might be odd.
Wow.
I'm thinking for a second. Apologize.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
I don't know if I go that far. Right. That's Yep. Okay. Right. That plus that is equal to that.
Mm-hmm.
That minus that minus that minus that is equal to that.
Can't take 3 from 2. 3 is more than 2.
There are no 3 cards.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm doing a bit.
We don't need you to do bits.
No.
Are
you sure?
No.
Actually, I prefer bits to channel points.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'll buy 2 yellows and a brown for 120, I dare say.
2 yellows and a brown coming up. 2 yellows and a brown. 80 change, sir.
And then I could
50,
now
70.
put one in charity, yeah?
This is your one and only time.
And these are all face down, and then this one will be face down as well, whatever you choose.
Yes.
So we don't know what
We don't know what you have.
Yeah.
Sure you don't.
Yeah.
Sure.
You just got them in front of you.
Yeah, but I mean,
you might have got them behind you.
Yes, you don't know what I'm putting in the charity box. I get that.
yeah. Dan's dying.
Don't die, Dan.
Probably.
What are you buying, if anything, Michael?
No, I'm gonna wait and put something in charity in a minute. I know I only get 4 chances, but I'm still not gonna do it this time. I want to see going first sucks. I have no idea what you people are doing.
You people.
I remember that much about this. Going first is no bueno.
You people. I had an idea, and then
Yeah, but if going last, all the stocks are gone. Then what?
In a 3-player game, that's much less of an issue. In a 5-player game, I
Maybe.
agree. We can't. We can only buy 3 each. We're not going to run out of anything.
Yeah.
So I think you're fine. 5-player game, definitely much more chaos. Here, you know 2/3 of all the information.
Yeah, there's much less chaos.
Right. In a 5-player game, you know 40% of the information.
Dan contagious is what someone said.
Mm.
Okay. I hope we're not. Nobody's getting infected with
No.
anything. To go home and play more games on Thursday.
All games. 3 reds,
It's just
120.
Thursday.
Steph. Oh, I need to put one to charity.
Just red, huh?
I mean, in lieu of any other information.
2 brown and a red, I
And
guess.
I did not put one in charity yet.
I don't know what that cost me, but you can give me change.
Right now, it costs you 120.
Like all of them do.
And now we have to do the market thingy things.
Yes. Now, you know what?
I do not know what.
I'm not putting any in.
I lost last game by not donating enough, and
Yes.
I would have won otherwise. So
Yeah. Too greedy.
mistakes.
That's why I used.
What are you gonna do, Dan? You get first dibs at all the things.
And what'd you buy? I'm sorry.
2 brown and a red.
All right. Well, given your behavior,
All right, whatever.
I'm going to send yellow up 4, but then down 2. Half
Up.
on this one. So,
Yeah.
half
So
on
you
this
do one on each. Yes.
Yes.
Up 4, down 2 is a net 2.
Correct.
So the +4 and -4 gone. All right, it me.
You. I'm on to you.
What?
Nothing. I'm sure you're having nefarious.
What did you
plans.
take, Steph?
2 brown and 1 red.
2 brown and 1 red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to do something really fun.
Are you?
I'm going to do 6 at full and 2 at half for 7 down. Bottoming out that brown.
Okay.
Great.
You got to do what you got to do.
I'm gonna move yellow down 6.
Yellow down 6. Blue, 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 blue.
And I guess.
A little rude.
A lot of rude.
And
It's
then
very
black down 2.
Wow.
Banking it.
Inflationary economy.
I see that. Rotate.
That was fun. Now what?
That was fun. That was
What?
yeah,
Buy.
that was turn 1 of 8.
What do you want to buy?
That's me.
Yeah.
What do I want to buy? Hey, how about brown?
Yeah, that's pretty cheap.
I
I'm
mean,
for you.
it's currently running at 5. So for 15,
I'll buy 3 more brown.
let me at least be able to put on charity, please. You burst past mine last time, and I let it slide.
Okay.
This time, I'm gonna hold you up.
That's fine.
Is it?
Not really, but I really have no choice. What are you doing?
Buying 3 brown.
Buying 3 brown. 1, 2, 3. There's 1 brown left, Dan.
Oh, yay.
So
I'm
if
really
you
excited about that.
if you want it.
I will take the remaining brown and 2 yellow because why not keep chasing a losing horse?
A brown and 2.
How much does that cost?
2 yellow is 40 and a brown is 5. $45, please.
Here's a 50.
There's a 50. Keep the change.
And I will donate something to charity now.
How about that $5 I just gave you?
Tip the bellboy with that.
All right.
I have a sense of impending doom.
Right up 6.
Yes.
And then
Yeah, I should have played that differently. Oh well. Mistakes are made.
Yeah. Agreed.
wow. Not a lot of goodness out here.
No.
And white up 1. Not a lot.
All right. We'll do, I guess, brown up 6.
Whoa.
And we'll go red down 1.
All right. Yellow up 4.
Bring it to stable.
Green up 1.
Seems good.
Yeah.
That's nobody likes it.
Yeah, I should have just bought red. Your guys say so.
Gotta spring some leaks.
You noticed that, huh?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Sorry.
I mean, my
I'm
goodness.
trying to figure out what I mean, I can't see it at that angle either.
Sure. Yeah, I get it. I reluctant to put anything, pick anything up at this crap.
I mean, I guess I'll buy 3 yellow for 120. It is.
Yes, that's correct. And 2, 3 yellow.
I need 30 back.
Correct. Me, you.
Yeah, I'm just deciding what to charity. But you can do that without me.
I dare say. Oh, this is not
great.
It's not great. It's not great. I will buy. How many yellow are left there? Just not a lot.
There are exactly 3.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll buy all of them. 120.
That's correct.
And I will donate something to charity because why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why the heck not?
End of turn.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna do. Oh,
Michael gets a turn.
I thought he did. Sorry, my apologies.
Who has the pet?
I've got a hat on.
You have a mushroom cloud because you are the mistress of chaos.
Yes, correct.
That's true, you know. None of it is any good. I am going to put 1 into charity. Period.
So you're done.
I am done.
I'm gonna move white
Did
back
not do anything.
4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and then green can go back 1.
Delightful. Yellow can go up 2. And white can go back 3.
Wow. Tanking the white.
Taking the white.
Maybe it'll be worth something someday. I get the hat.
Not yet.
Not yet. Michael gets a
Damn
turn.
it. Almost managed to skip him. He's too cagey.
Come on to you, Trebek. I'm gonna take yellow down 2.
Rude.
Well,
It's very rude, sir.
yeah. Black down 3.
Wow. Let's just tank everything.
I mean, everything had.
Whoa.
We keep all our shares in between the two halves,
Yeah,
right? It's just
yeah.
the charity share is a good
That's
sauce.
all.
That's correct.
Yes.
Awesome sauce.
Do your worst.
Some sauce.
Oh, I've already done my worst. How much is white?
Round 4.
How much is white cost right
White
now?
is 10.
I'll buy one shiny share of white.
Whoa. A lot.
Hey, boys. I think a nickel on the deal.
Can't go wrong with 3 shares of white.
You could.
Uh, you're correct, and that's technically correct is the best form of correct.
It is.
And then charity, which you can go ahead and go if you want.
I will pay 30 as well because
No, that's
cheap.
wrong. 30 is this.
Cheap.
Why are you handing me 30
Donating to
bucks?
charity.
Thinking processing.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. This is going awesome.
Oh, I don't have very much money.
I have $5, so
That's not very much money.
you noticed that, huh?
Yeah.
All right. White up 3
White up
before
3.
anything more dangerous happens.
For sure.
Green down 4.
Why only 3?
Because you guys bought way more of it than I did. That's why. I'm no fool.
Who thought that'd be?
Whoa.
Yours.
Hey, guess what? You're doing that card no matter what.
I am doing that card. You are correct. That's what I like about this game, actually. This is interesting. I don't know about this.
Yeah. Neither do I.
I think I'm gonna have to go up 1, down 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
I get these 2 things.
that's what you're
You
doing.
do.
But in which proportions?
2 and 1.
1 of this, 2 of this.
Yep, that's the way of it.
Seems good.
All right.
All right. Now we reveal our charity. I have 110
Okay.
going to charity.
What's brown and yellow at? 45.
Brown and yellow's at 90 total. I
Well,
will. The
40
45 and 45.
Yeah.
160 total.
150, 60. So I'm currently lowest.
3 times 45 is 135.
1, 20, 35. So I get that in fives, sir.
And sorry, how much did you get? You got it less
I'm
than.
at 110,
It's your lowest currently.
but I only put in 2. What is this? This is what you sold.
Yes, that doesn't change the fact that you're lowest.
I am still lowest. Yes. So that was I gotta say, that's the roughest good start. And that's why it took so long.
All of my things were everything was negative.
There were a lot of negatives.
There were a lot of negatives. So I was staring at a boatload of negatives. Obviously, y'all were staring at a boatload of negatives between you two because
I almost bid nothing.
nothing went up much.
Now the problem is I kind of have to start by selling some stuff because I got no.
I know. I have problems. So,
You have problems.
yeah.
I have money.
How nice
Must
for you.
must be cool.
That's
Must be cool.
delightful.
Must be cool.
Don't hate me, please.
Maybe you won't donate enough and you'll lose.
Oh, that is a distinct possibility.
I like that part.
Or I'll donate too much and lose.
Yeah.
Those are both fine options. Fine with either.
Fine with those. I'm first. Out of the game for the rest of these.
And do this one, I
Sounds
guess.
great.
You're doing this one.
Yeah, I'm doing that one.
Wow.
Sure.
Pre-sorted. How did that happen?
Jeez.
That's fascinating. Well, all right then. That is definitely
Something.
yeah. It's something, all right. It's very, very much something. I think Steph will agree with me when I say that it is something.
Okay.
I don't think you will disagree with
Something.
that. Exactly. What did I just say?
That's something, all right.
Over here we've got, something else.
Jeez. Michael will start this mess.
I gotta see something. We get too many things near the zero. I want to know what the.
Man, as soon as something hits zero, it's just at zero. I could be wrong.
Yes.
It's been known to happen.
So I'm gonna assume if you move something to zero and then back up, the whatever remainder would have just been set down the bottom.
So if you're trying to tank it, you do the up first and then negative.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not that anybody would do such a thing.
black is cheap, green is cheap,
If I had money.
white is cheap. Yeah, that could be the main problem.
I'm feeling the pinch over here. Yeah, all right.
Sure, let's take 3 black grins.
Grinning.
And hey, it's time for charity.
Yep.
Let's see, what do I want to put into the charity box today?
I feel like I know what you're going to do. We'll see.
Okay, so I can sell up to 3 things.
Yes, 1 to 3.
All right, I'm gonna sell.
Yeah,
I really like to know what you guys got over there.
yeah, that's part of the game.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm gonna sell 3 brown.
3 brown.
Did not really make my money back on that one.
That is 135.
And I can
Let's
still
keep those
put
two
something in
green.
charity.
Yes.
So I will do that.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm just gonna sell 1 brown to give myself some walking around money.
1 brown for 45. And that will give quite a bit of walking around money, I must say.
And I'll put a share in charity.
Seems also good. All right, time to do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Blink black.
Oh,
Tanking it.
just right out.
Whoop.
All right, I'm gonna make green go down 4.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Tanking it.
And I will make green go back up 1.
Hold on.
Interesting.
Did it.
All right, these are out.
Confirmed.
I could buy first next time.
Yes.
Maybe Dan will tank it fully. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe I got other things to worry about.
Maybe.
Did you ever think of that?
It's possible. I got other things to
I bet you
do.
didn't think of that.
Nah.
White down 3.
Wow, that's so rude.
Yellow up 6.
Seems pretty fantastic.
You got yellow.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Sorry, you looking
That
at
was it, right?
That was
That was it. You
that
started.
was it. Yes, that's correct. Whoa,
Steph's turn.
Steph's turn.
Yeah.
And don't be blind.
All right, I want to buy. What do I have here? Not enough money. That's what you're saying.
Nobody said a thing. You're hearing things. Nobody said anything.
Dan's got an agenda, and I don't like it.
Moi?
Yeah.
Whereas you, of course, are acting purely out of the most selfless of motives. You have no agenda whatsoever. I get it.
All right, how much is 2 yellows?
2 yellows is 150.
Yeah, 150.
You have it. You have exactly it, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I want to do it.
Join me.
Why couldn't I also buy something
I'm
else?
gonna rule the stock market.
No, I'm gonna do a yellow, a red, and a green. How much is that?
Wow.
A yellow, a red, and a green is 145. Whoops.
It's a fair amount.
I get to keep $5.
I'm gonna make sure that's correct.
Okay.
Yes, 145. You get to keep. All right, all right, all right.
Is green 5 and white 10 by any
Green
chance?
is 5, white is 10. That is correct.
How many whites are available?
4.
That's a reasonable number, isn't it? I'll buy 3 whites for 30. Here is exactly 30 for you. My fine man. And I will. Yeah, I'll put that 1 share in charity. And the starving orphans deserve that much. It's the least I can do.
For 20 whopping bucks.
I always do the least I can do.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
20 whopping bucks, 1 white, 2 green.
Bottom feeding, it's the way to go.
And then I'll put something in to the charity box.
Very good.
Yep. Yellow goes up 3.
Not nice at all.
Oh, nope. And yellow goes down 4.
Rude.
Gotta put a stop to you somehow.
Wow.
You technically don't have to do anything of the sort.
Yeah, you are all yellow all day.
You don't have to do anything of the kind.
I have to.
You don't.
Yeah,
You really don't.
I do.
So if we had not played this game before, this would be on my top 10 new to me this month for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this game.
This is a great game.
Love it.
Super great.
It's super
All
great.
right, over to me.
It is over to you.
Yeah. Let's do yellow up 4.
Yellow up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And green can go up just 3. It's going to
Green.
go up, but I'm sure you're about to play that at full value.
Maybe. I mean,
I know you have other fish to fry.
I only picked up 2 green.
Worry about it later.
Nobody else has any, so you have some incentive to move. Anyway, you can't now, so it's not an issue. I removed that temptation. You can thank me later.
Yeah, you did remove the temptation. You did for sure.
You can thank me at your leisure, sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Let's move this up 6.
See?
Yes.
Told you so.
I mean, I got to do something.
Fair, I suppose. And then?
And then
Yeah, I'm super losing. I'm super losing.
Not just losing, but super.
I'm
losing.
super losing.
Super.
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 I got problems.
Something down half
Yes.
or up half,
Or up.
as the case may be.
Yeah.
Down to.
Is that 0 now?
That is now flat on 0.
You're no fun at all.
That is
Tall.
tall.
All right, I get start player.
Start player. Round 7. Buying and selling. What would you like?
An infinite number of ones. 0. That's what I would like. I'm not going to get it, but I would like it.
You can have exactly every share in the white pile, which currently resides at 0.
Yeah, I know. It's an issue. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to? What's yellow currently at?
$100.
$100.
I'll sell 3 of them.
Selling 3 for $300.
He rich. So rich.
Oh, there are 2s and 5s. I should probably make use of them.
And I will donate a share to. Can I check what I put in charity or not?
Sure.
The answer is
3 whites. Oh no.
shares which are it does not say.
I would do it.
Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's what I thought I did.
So I thought I did.
All right. Do that.
Do that.
Done.
Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the winning score in this game? Like 67.
Winning was like 1,000 in the game we played, with more than 1,000 going to charity because we were.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think that's happening this
That's
game.
not happening this game because
The things
everything went down so darn far.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on the card.
Yes, of
So,
course.
Tote.
I
Yeah.
yeah. This game is going to be low scoring, I think.
I don't know what gives you that.
What I know. What I know.
What I know is what I know.
Looks like New York Raider fan voted for me. So
No, that is Dan. No,
Time
Time
Roller
Roller voted for
voted for
Dan.
me.
New York Raider fan did vote for you.
yeah.
Well, time roller, I am trying to win.
No, I'm not gonna allow it. Just saying, I'm trying very hard to not allow Dan to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Oh gosh, here we go.
Selling
One red.
for 2 red for 130. I
Whoa.
can sell 1 more. If I want.
Michael wants monies.
No, not really.
Money's good. That's why they call it money.
Don't trust you guys.
I have $5.
Us?
I can't do anything.
But we're so innocent. No, wait, the opposite of that. Strike that, reverse it.
Oh. Gotta.
And a green for 50.
Pretty good stuff.
Oh, solid green for 50, please.
Okay. Charity. Did either of you want to donate charity?
I should probably do so.
I feel like
A woman.
Can you tell me what you're donating? That would be helpful.
A green.
Okay, that's helpful.
Was it?
Sure, that's either gonna be great or terrible. I don't know. We'll see.
Great. Okay, we're over here.
Yeah.
Yellow up 1.
Oh, only one?
Up 6. I just sold them.
I did not be sold them all.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I sold a bunch of them.
Lift off.
Also, I wanted white to go up 6. So there's that.
Sure.
There's also that.
Yep. Yep.
Now what?
Now what indeed?
I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed.
You're fine.
I want black to go up 4
Wow.
and yellow to go up 2.
Rude.
I think should be there because it was 100. Now it's 140.
No, because he went up 1.
Oh, he went up 1 on yellow.
I did go up one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it should indeed be at 130. I thought I moved it.
All right.
This is indeed a stock market game, Joffy. It's fantastic. Steph and I know these cards. Dan and I know these cards, and Steph and Dan know those cards.
So we should have 2/3 of the information, which in theory should let us make intelligent decisions.
Or in a 4-player game, you'll know half of the information.
In a 5-player game, you know 40% of the information.
That's
still a
still
lot.
good.
There's inevitably more chaos in a 5-player game.
Yes. It's 4 is a real good sweet
Here we
spot.
just have 3 players, but one of them is Steph, so we have a fair
I'll
amount.
go 6 on red.
You went up 6 on red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And I will do.
Not happy about that.
No.
Not happy at all.
I'll do -3 on green.
Didn't you just sell red?
Maybe she didn't sell all her red.
Well, there's probably
Also, she
that.
just sold a green, as far as I recall.
I can't remember.
All right.
Michael.
Thought she sold a red. I
Man.
am going to, on the very last turn.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Interesting.
I wish I knew what you guys had.
Be useful information to have, wouldn't it?
I mean, that would be.
I'd be able to judge this better.
No doubt.
But this is called a hidden information game.
It is, yes.
Oh my god. It's so stressful.
It's stressful.
Oh.
Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, it's stressful over here in the world of Habundgut.
Mm.
What will Michael do? I basically have very little choices with my $55.
You should have more money.
I wish.
Should have sold more shares.
I couldn't. You can only sell up to 3.
You didn't sell 3, did you? You sold 1.
So?
You see, you could have sold 2 more.
No, because
What happened?
Because they're all red.
I think they're gonna be more valuable in the future.
I'm going to buy 3 black for 60.
I'll buy 2 black.
Will you, if there are any?
It's rude.
How many black are
Oh,
left?
is that 2?
Yes.
2 are left.
Yay.
I need $10.
I'm looking to make sure what the price is.
Thanks.
I
I might make a
Making a
donation.
donation to charity, yes.
Might.
I'll buy some stuff once you guys are
Yeah.
done fiddling with your
Fiddling with
fiddle
your stick.
that. All that in a bag of chips.
What do I think you people are
You
doing?
people.
Us people.
So annoying. I also want to win. Fine.
As opposed to us, who are all just here for the
Yeah, I think
face.
I think I do indeed think I have lost.
All right. I would love when you're ready. I would like to purchase some shares.
Go ahead.
You can purchase.
The remaining 2 blacks, please. How much is that?
That is going to be 40 whopping dollars.
I'm afraid I have nothing smaller than 100 on that.
Ridiculous.
Can you use your credit card, sir?
No, I think I'm okay. Probably okay with 3. Well, let me think. I have 3 shares here. I'm going to try sticking with this. I'll lose on this basis, I'm sure, but we'll try it.
Okay. Do your worst, Michael.
Probably this is not going to work out.
Going 4 up. And then 2 up.
Sure.
What's this? That can go 2 up. And this can go 3 up.
Whee!
All right. Well, red is going to go down 4,
So rude.
and then brown is going to have to go down 1.
I think I lost on charity.
See.
Fairly sure I lost on charity.
Probably.
I have a bunch of mid-range stocks right here, unfortunately. And I was already behind you guys, so that's not good. And you're sitting on a billion. So you're safe. You're sitting on 130 there. I have 35, 75, and 80 is 155. So you've got me covered. I have lost. I could not put enough into charity, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. We're not actually going to do the payout. You can tell you have the lead.
Yes, you
All
can
right.
tell we have. You can tell I
should
have.
cash in our stock.
That's correct.
How much are white and black?
White is 40. Black is 55.
That's 110 plus 120 is 230.
2.
Yeah, I should have kept the yellows in retrospect, but I didn't realize they were actually going to get pushed up.
Right. Well, with mine, if I had donated more to charity, it wouldn't have mattered because everything was down low.
450.
So I never did hit the one thing that went up.
So I had 475 left at the end.
475 is her final.
Ah.
470, 490, 500, and 510.
If I kept 40, would it have been enough?
Close.
Sorry, how much did you have?
470. It would have tied at 510.
Oh, I should have just bet on that you didn't have enough over there.
Yeah, that's part of it. Now, if it was a tie, it just says whoever has the most money is the winner.
Oh.
I believe it would have been a shared victory with one big loser.
510.
Dang it!
Stan chuckled to himself. I love this game.
Yeah.
A lot of people will say, but wait, there's player elimination. I can't play a game with player elimination. Come on. My answer to that is
Player elimination at the end is different from during the game.
Exactly.
That's different.
That's what I was going to say is that if you don't want to be eliminated, give the most to charity. Give your best stuff.
Yeah.
You at least have some agency over that. It's not like Werewolf where blam, you are the one that is taken out at night or something.
Did anybody vote for me?
Yes.
Sweet.
Time Roller voted for you. But yeah, it's not like you have. I will say I did not have much control of that game. But
it's
maybe
not a control game. I mean, even with 3 people, it's that kind of game. It's just, going into a stock market game, it's going to be a lot of swings,
exactly.
Right? I mean, it's that kind of game.
And things might have turned out differently had I maybe put in more reds here at the start instead of what I put in. I had a choice at the end of whether to put in a white, a green, or a black, and I put in a white. Well, black went up $15 more.
We had a
15
6,
wouldn't have mattered because you guys, I didn't buy any yellows, and you guys bought all of them, and one in covers me up.
In this second round,
you knew a lot more information about yellow.
4 plus yellow cards.
Yeah, it was a very skewed deal. So it's like, okay, great.
But you know what? That happens.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
You also have to kind of read the table. If we're buying yellow, maybe you should also buy some.
Except I was first.
Yeah.
And
the next time.
I said first is not ideal. Yeah.
I was first in the second round.
Yeah.
I think it's fair in how it goes. Sometimes you're the first to make the move. Sometimes you're the first to do the market manipulation. Right. Sometimes you're the last and you know what you're going to get.
It's absolutely a swingy game. You just got to accept that.
You just got to accept that. But the interesting decisions come in, which one am I going to full and which one am I going to half? I think I love the decision making in this game. Um, of a lot of the dry stock market games out there, this one feels fairly.
This is good and dynamic. I mean,
Yes.
last time I was here, we played Stockpile, which was fine, but this accomplishes, I think, more about the same level of interest with a lot less fussiness.
Yeah.
Stockpile has a lot of like, you've got powers and you've got 16 times
Yes.
these cards and this and that. It's fine, but I would much rather play this.
Oh, I've got this
Very
activation, and I've got this whatever.
This
This
is
is much.
very simple.
Clean.
Streamlined is really easy,
It's clean.
so it's nice. It's
Yeah.
I love this. I love it as well. Like Michael.
Well, the shared hands idea is what really makes it, right? Most stock
Right.
games, you just have, here's a hand of cards, and maybe there's some public information, but the interest is like, well, okay, I can see these cards. Steph can see these cards, but is she going to play the cards that I want at the right time, or is she going to like play the ones I want at half value?
Or does she see something over here where she's going to sell right before I do?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So you have to calculate that. That's what really makes the game.
Well, so Ares, it's a good fit for them. I don't know who published it before them, but yeah, but they also do a game called Divinity Derby where you have the same kind of neighboring look at cards and play. It's a race game. You're racing in horses or unicorns or whatever, the mythological creatures, and you're using these cards to do a similar thing where you're moving.
Play that.
I don't know if you played it. Scott had his all painted set and everything.
I played a game that sounded a lot like that. I
I've
can't remember if that's what it was.
I still have it, but it's one of those like, oh, it's hard to get to the table because it's 3 players. But I like that they have included now 2-player rules. If Michael and I ever decided to play it 2
Sure.
players, but I anyway, this game is like super cool, and I like that card mechanic as well.
Winning Moves Germany originally published the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember.
Winning Moves does, of course, have a U.S. division. It's headquartered near Boston, actually.
Mm.
It was founded by Phil Orbanes, who was like one of the old time guys from like from Parker Brothers.
Mm.
But they don't do a lot of the heavier games in the U.S. because the market is different.
Sure.
So Matt was mentioning about the paper money has a cutting edge game component, literally cutting edge. For those of you who don't like the paper money, we use poker chips. It's fairly easy to find replacements these days for things. But as you saw, it didn't really slow me down any. Of course, I got to be honest. The sums of money we were handling were not really very high in this game.
No, I have not played Divinity Derby. Divinity Derby, in case you're wondering, is by the same designer as this game.
That makes sense.
So he reused the same idea, which is perfectly legit.
Yeah.
Yes,
For a different sort of game. Racing, is a little different. But.
So that's why it worked well with Ares because, well, he probably has a reputation, like a good understanding with Ares, so that works.
Absolutely. So if this seems like a game that would appeal to you, as it does to me, as it seems to with Steph and Dan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Be sure to check out Haben Gut, The Rich and the Good from Ares Games. And hey, if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough, you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Sunday and Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we play 3 games or more every single stream. So hey, come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we will be right back.